This playthrough is rated T for teen.
What were the developers thinking? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare right here with a bonus episode of Ratchet and Clank, really the only one. In the last episode, we beat the game, and now I want to show off two things. One, what happens when you get all... well, it doesn't matter. When you get all the skill points, and the secret museum of the game, and I'll show that off. But here's the one I missed the first time. I just completely forgot about it in my notes. So if we go this way, we're going... yeah, this is one of the shortcuts I forgot to show off. So the nano boost is right here.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, we maxed out our nano boost, so let's head out of there. And if we do that, well, we've let me show off the... yep, we got all the skill points for everything. So oh, actually, let me show off the skill or the cheats. Now we have all the unlocks of the game. Ooh, la. Yeah, we can show off all the movies as well as some other stuff. I'll show all that here in a second. Yeah, all the skill points have been a lot. So yeah, we can show ourselves on a beach body, snow dude. Oops. Let's see. I don't know if I showed off. Enemies have massive domes. Let's show that off really quick. And I'll show you how to get the museum too. That one's kind of hard to do because yeah, look at that. I gotta enjoy big head mode, you know. Let's see, funny side. That's where you show him off as a clown. What, am I funny to you? Am I a clown? Well, yes, you are, Ratchet. You are a clown. You're gonna die, clown. Actors will have oversized crane. I can't really show this one off. This is during cutscenes where if you play like Fizzwidget or Angela would have large noggins. So maybe I should have turned that on to see just to show it off. Let's see. You go flop the levels up. Yeah, that's definitely could throw you for a loop if you're not used to that. Give Clank did I do it right, or it might be for this specific yeah, I think it's because of the armor I've gotten. It doesn't show it off. Yeah. Actually, I think I can show it now that I've got oh, it must be the outfit, like, prevents you from showing that off, so. There's Ratchet's big head. Oh, Clank was the large noggin, never mind. Yeah, anyway, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. There's those. So you're probably wondering about the rest of the making of the game. Well, basically, you have to beat the game again on challenge mode to unlock most of that stuff, which I'll do that. I'll just do that off screen. There's really no reason to show that off again. So, all right, let me cut to when I've done all that. So give me a moment. All right, we're in the testing facility on Dobo here, and I'm going to get you the last platinum bolt. Yeah, I thought I got it already myself, but when I actually looked through my files and looked what I had completed, I only had 39 platinum bolts. I'm like, wait a minute, I should have max. And because in challenge mode, you can buy more mods for some of your weapons, and I was missing one. I was like, wait a minute, I thought I got them all. And yeah, it's at the end of this testing facility, and I never went back to verify my numbers until just now. So whoops. Oh, well, sorry about that. Well, this is the episode for all that stuff, so let's see if we can get it. Yeah. There we go, and that's it. So we are 100% platinum bolted at this time. So I can show you on my character sheet. Let's see where. I actually forgot where you can see it on this. There it is. 40 platinum bolts on that. So, all right. Let's see. Check something really quick before. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna now. I'll go back to beating challenge mode, and I'll be right back. All right, we've beaten the game. However, there's more secrets to be found after beating the game. So one of them is if we go into Ratchet and Clank's house and you have the dynamo, you can use it on this thing here. And we can play Sheep Invaders. So you can play with the second person as well. And yeah, it's just basically Space Invaders with sheep. Pretty neat. And it just basically goes on and on from there. So what's with the Ratchet and Clank people with sheep being a thing? But yeah, if you have a second controller plugged in, they can play it with you, for example. I could have done this during the main game, but I was like, eh. Right now, actually, after beating the game, I'm trying to earn a lot of credits because I need to, but anyway. Because I need to buy all the weapons in the game again to unlock more. So I'll be back in a second when I've gained more credits, or show more secrets. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, after getting that little thing, I got all my money, or at least I got a ton of bolts. So let's buy the rest of the equipment, because if we do that, well, actually, let me go over the secrets really quick before we go over that. So when you beat the game, you unlock a few things like sketchbook, making up, but there's still some question marks in there. You get that from unlocking every single mod and weapon in the game. And when you play the game again, you get some new weapons you can buy. Let's buy all the weapons first, so that way I have access to all the mods. So, but let's see what we got here. So we've got mega versions of all weapons, which usually gives them a little bit more damage, more ammo capacity, stuff like that. But there's still a lot of them still aren't worth using, but still. But anyway, one of the big ones is the Zapper, Clank Zapper, which allows you to basically zap people with Clank on his back for 1 million. Buy the Mega Bomb Glove for 1,000. Mega Visibomb for 150. Mega Decoy for 50. Tesla Claw for 80. Mega Whopper for 8,000. Mega Multistar for 150. Mega Vaporizer for 400. Mega HK22 at 200. Mega Tetrabomb Gun at 1,250,000. Mega Blitz Cannon at 375,000. Mega Rocket at 650,000. Mega Plasma Storm for 750,000. Mega Meteor Gun for 200,000. 150,000 for Mega Heavy Launcher. 450,000 for Mega Killnoid. 375,000 for Mega Tank Bot Glove. Mega Heavy Bouncer for 350,000. 550,000 for Mega Turret. Mega Turret. Mega Mini Nuke for 1.5 million. And then Mega Tesla Barrier for 250,000. And that'll get everything. The reason you might want to do these is if you go to the arena, there's more competitions you can do at this point. So, actually, let me show that off really quick. So, if we go to, oh yeah, I have to buy all the mods too. Yeah, you have to buy all weapon upgrades and buy all weapon mods to unlock the rest of the stuff in the game. Oh yeah, and I have to, let me show off the Clank Zapper here. So what it does is you activate it, whoops. I don't know if I can really, I guess I should show off an enemy at some point to show off how the Zapper actually works. So let's go and buy the rest of those mods really quick. So Acid Mod for Mega Multistar, Shock Mod for Mega Vaporizer, Acid Mod for Mega Blitz Cannon, Acid Mod for Mega Rocket, Lock On Mod for Mega Heavy Lancer, Lock On Mod for Mega Heavy Bouncer, and Shock Mod for Mega Turret. So there's all that. And then let's show off. I just need to show off an enemy that I can actually show that off for. So actually, I think for, yeah, I still need to. And the thing is, I actually have to show off Clank being maxed out, so I have to get the experience for his ability. There we go. Yeah, I'll start zapping people. Oh wait, no, that's the shield. I need to turn off the shield. There we go. Now let me show it off again. Yeah, now he helps assist me while zapping things and whatnot. So, okay. Unfortunately, that's gonna take me a hot minute to get through because I need to get the experience of that. Actually, there's quite a few weapons I need to get the experience of. Yeah, see how the Heavy Lancer now has a weapon buff. So now I have to upgrade those again to max level, which shouldn't take too long because if you go through the arena, There's a lot more stuff you can do there. I'll show that off here in a second. Actually, the reason I'm on this planet is there's one secret I can show. Well, I could show it right now, but I'm going to wait to get all the weapons and everything unlocked, because that unlocks the rest of the secrets of the game. If you want to go into the final hidden area of the game called the Insomniac Museum, and you don't want to unlock every mod or weapon in the game, if you set your timer to 3 o'clock a.m. on your PS2 or whatever device you're set up for, it'll unlock the Insomniac Museum, and you can pop to it. That'll be the final secret, but I'll wait to do that. Well, like I said, it's legit if you do it 3 p.m. But if you get unlock every single weapon in the game, unlock and everything, then it automatically becomes a shortcut, which is shown right here. Shortcut, what that gets you is allows you to go to any spot in the game. Oh, I already have it. Never mind. It's this one. I'm trying to remember what this one was. Well, anyway, we have access to the Insomniac Museum already. Let's see. Well, first, we've also got first-person mode that unlocks with the game, which, let me turn that on. Yeah, not something I would play, but it's an interesting concept to play via first-person shooter mode, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to turn that off. And then there's some random stuff you get from unlocking. So if you beat the game and the final boss, you can unlock these things. There's sheet blasters, which we already saw that from before. If you go to Ratchet's room, we also got paint a space-ish wars, which is kind of like a what's like a kind of reminds me of like asteroids or something like that. I don't know if it's exactly like that, but I think it's supposed to be similar to asteroid. Yeah, I think it is asteroid. But yeah, you just keep doing that over and over again. You can actually play with the second player, similar to the first one. But anyway, let me back up out of that. Also, we got paintings. When I saw Dave oh, it's going too fast. Let me try that again. The Exterminator. When I saw Dave Gerton's design for the Exterminator and Greg Baldwin's design for the Exterminator ship, I immediately envisioned the confrontation between Ratchet and the Exterminator. I want the colors of the scenes to be almost like Sunset, where two gunslingers do things. I want them both to do calm right before the battle of the platform. Maybe I should look up the actual dialogue for that, because that goes by way too fast. Let's see. I just need to go into my... Sorry, I'm going into my... I'm using my other mod here. I'm just going to use the tabs from another device and look up the one. I have it on this on this monitor, but I'd rather just not mess with it there. So let me... excuse me. Okay, so... Let me see. Paints. Okay, here we go. So let's go over the robot chasing Ratchet. When I saw this gigantic robot walking around one of the levels, I was just thinking how fun it would be to illustrate the giant robot and the rest of the enemies chasing Ratchet and everything blowing up all over the city. Chaos Everywhere by Wes Louie. Wes Louie is one of the game designers. Wes Louie also talks about this one too. The Snow Beast. This painting was going to be a lot more comedic, with Clank doing something in the snow when he saw the Snow Beast standing over Ratchet, ready to turn Clank into spare parts, but the detail would be way too subtle for the size of the painting, and I decided to leave it the way it is now. Fight or flight, Clank, Wes Louie. On Ratchet's trail, this painting was done for the Exterminator. I wanted to show the Exterminator's ship from a different angle, tracking Ratchet in space and moving in for the kill, Wes Louie. 5. MegaCorp convoy. I thought it'd be interesting to see a convoy of MegaCorp series protecting the mothership and to show scale between the mothership and the planet, Wes Louie. And 6. The unknown. More cool designs of the character and vehicle by our talented guys on the character team made me want to do another painting. Since this character is mysterious, you don't know what or who or what it is until you play the game for a while. I wanted to show the character in a solitary environment walking towards the ship in a small docking area. Find out it's Angela, who's super goofy. Too bad Angela never makes an appearance in the game past this series. She's basically kind of like the Bond girl of every Ratchet and Clank game, where they always have a female character make an appearance and they do something, but then they never are mentioned ever again in the franchise. Kind of sad. At least I don't believe she's ever mentioned ever again. But yeah, you get most of these you unlock from unlocking most of the weapons. Let me see if I can look up. It's either unlocking all the, let's see, paintings. Obtain all weapons and weapon mods unlocks paintings. If you Spacious Wars is defeat the final boss. Sheep Blasters is obtaining all weapons. Clank's Day at Insomniac is obtaining all weapons, weapon mods, and skill points. And then endorsement deals is obtaining all weapons. There's a fidget bot and some MegaCorp burger place. Ratchet and Clank cereal. I wonder if they ever actually made a cereal as a joke. Like actual in real life. Like a lot of places have cereal. But anyway, Quark's eating super sugary cereal. Quark toys. The voodoo, or not, Hindu man selling I guess, I don't know. It looks like the evil prototype villain and then the sea serpent or Hydra from a whatever. MegaCorp ship for, was it 4 billion? Yeah, 4 billion credits. I guess Yeti soda. Ratchet and Clank. Oh, there's Angela on the front. Just promote, like if they did a movie or something like that. They already did a movie. It wasn't that great. Well, actually, they did a movie way after this one, but yeah, the movie was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was, eh. But anyway, let's look at Clank's stay at Insomniac. 9 a.m. We arrived to work early in my vintage car. My smaller stature, I can't do Clank's voice, by the way, made it impossible for me to secure a license, so I let Ratchet drive. He seems to enjoy it. 9:10. At first, I was afraid of Larry, the security guard, but he's a pleasant fellow who, once you get to know him. 9:15. My olfactory sensors detected a strange smell in the elevator. 9:20. Our front desk administrator, Demery, enjoys greeting the employees today. I received the latest information on work harassment in the workplace. 10 a.m. Angela has a great laugh. Yeah, it's Kat Sose, so of course she does. I love to regale her with my latest exploits. I try to leave out the parts that may be a bit off color. Oh, and there's Phil, hard worker, keeps to himself. 10:40 a.m. Mr. Price found a multi-caption error in my accounting report. This is the second one this year. Need to check my math circuits. 11 a.m. No matter how many times I explain the effects of circumgens on the human anatomy, Dan refused to give me up that filthy habit. 11:30 a.m. The artist must be able to capture Ratchet's essence from every angle. Ooh. This is his favorite part of the day, the big ham. Talking about a real life model. Noon, lunchtime. We got free lunch every Friday. Today they were offering grease pudding. My favorite. 12:30. Captain Quark has got game after splitting his spandex on the shot. He also got a new suit. 11 p.m. I never use the facilities when Argus is in there. Ugh. 11:30. Our testing department works tirelessly to find every bug in the game. I'm unsure where they get their motivation. 2 p.m. Ratchet can sometimes be overzealous when letting off a little steam. That wall had it coming anyway. 3 p.m. The mathematician is attempting to multiply himself again. I need to extract this image from my memory banks. Ew. 3:45 p.m. Look, plumber's crack. Oh, hee. I slay me. 4:20 p.m. Walter cast a magic missile, but he was blocked by a 6th level wizard shield spell. Step off, Walter. Step off. 6 p.m. Angela and Abe started their exercise program today. Abe says he gets his best ideas when running, like that idea for a solar-powered neck warmer. 9:30 p.m. Well, this is it for today. The cleaning crew arrives to get our office ready for tomorrow. Good night. Who stays that long? Well, I guess if you work in the gaming industry and you have to get a game out once every year, at least for the longest time, at least the first 3 games is like, actually, it might have been the first 4 games. It was like once every year they released a game, which was crazy when you think about it. But anyway, I was looking at the shortcuts again just to make sure what I'm missing here. See, hoverbike. This one's supposed to be... Oh, it's because I never actually interacted with the hoverbike race on this playthrough because I didn't need to. It's the MegaCorp hoverbike race, so it allows me to teleport there. But you have to actually go there on some of these, depending on which mode you're playing on, to actually unlock the shortcut. MegaCorp Battle Arena, Thugs for Less, Battle Sphere. As long as you go to these ones. The only one is the Insomniac Museum. You could either unlock it through the 3 a.m. teleporter. You can either glitch the game out or unlock everything to go to the museum. And then we are running the random stuff. Let's go over the movies. So you can watch the cinematics, which is everything in the game. So if you liked the humorous cinematics, you could watch them again, as you can see here. I think most of these are shown via the game, unless I'm forgetting one or something. I don't think so. I think all of these can be seen. Yeah. Anyway, the credits, we already played that. Let's watch the canceled commercials.
This is the test of the mini rocket gun, the rocket launcher from Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Those are fun. I wish more games did stuff like that, where they add in like behind the scenes stuff, or at least give you a DVD of behind the scenes stuff. I don't know. I feel like we don't know enough about what goes on in games, so it's. But anyway, let's look at the sketchbook. Yeah, this is kind of just a go through of some of the images. Looks like this could have been one of the covers of the game, possibly. I'm not sure what city. I always forget the different cities you can go to in the game. Oh, there's the B2 guy from the arena. Blade Claw or Claw Blade or whatever. So there's the Tron Center enemies. Basically sketch art, concept art, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I really wish more games had a concept art sections in games, like when you beat it or find a secret thing. You gotta lock it, but most games don't do that, unfortunately. I know it's a lot of work, but I wish they would do stuff like that more often. Just gives us a behind the looks on how the process of games and everything like that. So, okay, before we watch the making of video, let me show off what some of the different arena stuff is. I haven't unlocked everything in the arenas, but you get more bolts. It's a way for you to afford the rest of the. Oh, I could just shortcut it. Show how that works. So yeah, it just immediately goes to the next, takes you to a load screen, and then it immediately pops you at the arena. Yeah, so and then you can just start earning bolts as soon as you can when you start a new game, the challenge mode.
Choose your
Yeah, you've got endurance mode, dodge chain blade for 2 minutes, which was in the original game. Wrench expert challenge, wrench only, don't take a hit. And there's more stuff like that. Basically, you get something similar to dodge the B2, bomber, and endurance. Like, only use, let's see, kill 30 enemies in 60 seconds. Stuff like that. Chain blade challenge, watch your step. And some of the stuff from the previous game, they just add extra stuff. Like the previous game. Oh, see you later. And then if you go to the MegaCorp arena one. So this is the way basically these challenges are more challenging than the original one, and they give you a chance to earn more bolts. Really, the one to really do is the impossible challenge, because you don't have to have any. You could just buy it. Just as long as you have the Rhino 2, you'll probably be able to do the impossible challenge without any of the other weapons. Most likely, anyway. Might need a couple other extra stronger weapons. But yeah, impossible challenge. That was I beat that just to earn the rest of the bolts I needed. But yeah, you get 2 million if you beat it the first time. But yeah, limited Lancer at 60 seconds, which you need the upgrade Lancer to be able to do this, because your regular heavy Lancer, before it goes to Mega Lancer, it doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, limited challenge, only use the wrench. 90 enemies in 90 seconds, don't take a hit. Arachnoid battle, cage match from Infiltrator, gravity boots again. But yeah, it's extra stuff like that.
See ya.
Alright, let's go over the, let me show off the, let's see, on the movies one. Show off the making of video.
Ratchet and Clank Going Commando is an explosive game. I think that's probably the best word to describe it. The weapons that you get, the upgrades that you get, and the enemies that you face create carnage. When we finished Ratchet and Clank, we had an opportunity to move right into the sequel. And I went around and started asking people, what do you think? Should we do it? The answer was yes. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the momentum that we've built with the first game.
We did this game in only a year, and that, I mean, in this day and age, and especially for a game as big as this,
That's almost impossible. I'd say it is impossible if you're not coming off of a running start.
We had strong RPG elements, we had very strong action platformer gameplay, and we're bringing all of those elements to the new game, and then we're upping it.
I think what really made Ratchet and Clank popular was all these weapons, and people just wanted to go and blow shit up, and we want to take that to the next level. With Ratchet and Clank 2, we want to say, okay, we're tripling, we're quadrupling your firepower. It's all about blowing 10 times as much shit up.
There's bigger weapons, there's bigger explosions, there's bigger adventures to go on, which is really going to help involve the player in gameplay and within the story itself.
Ratchet and Clank have just defeated Drek. They're hanging out at home, chilling, watching TV. They are transported suddenly into this giant ship where a guy named Mr. Fizzwidget asks them for their help.
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude.
He says, I want you to come to the Bogon Galaxy and retrieve this experiment. And in return, I'm going to make you a commando.
We try to push forward at all times. We try to think of something that we haven't done before that's really going to challenge all of us as a team. This definitely takes place in the Ratchet and Clank universe, but I think we've moved kind of to the outer fringes of that universe now. So we have everything from an alien swamp to like an outer space casino that's in orbit to giant bustling cities that are just really alive and teeming. Sometimes it can be frustrating as an artist to build these worlds that you think are really beautiful, but then know that all the player wants to do is blow them up.
What we wanted to convey is just a feeling of raw power that the player has at his fingertips. Ratchet has an arsenal of some of the coolest weapons I've ever seen.
This time we decided to do things that were a lot more graphical and, FX-based, energy weapons, electricity, lava, plasma.
We have the mini rocket gun. It's very similar to the Devastator, but much more powerful this time. Synthenoid is a small character who has a weapon for an arm. He'll fly like a little angel above your shoulder. There is a throwing star, which is your boomerang style. It bounces off walls, takes out enemies. It has a seeking advantage to it where it will actually find your enemy for you.
I've sometimes started over a weapon because people look at it and go, oh, that's good. Start over. That's not good enough. When you show a finished weapon and people look at it and go, whoa, you know you did your job good.
The changes from level to level as you progress in a new Ratchet are extraordinary. The enemies get much tougher, their attacks are stronger, and you as the player need to find ways to combat that.
We definitely wanted Ratchet to improve over the course of the game. So now his health increases. He actually gets experience from his enemies. His weapons improve based on, which weapons he's using or how often he uses them. And he has the chance to evolve over the course of the entire game.
We've created an experience system whereby your own ability to do damage increases the more enemies you kill, and your weapons also gain experience and go through upgrades, so that by the end of the game you're maybe 100 times more powerful than you were at the beginning.
One of the philosophies that we've adopted at Insomniac is to create a lot of replay in our games, and Maxi Games works perfectly with that philosophy.
Maxi Games are an evolution of the mini games. It's an opportunity for players to make money, to gain experience, and to play something fun.
I love the hover bike races, and the reason I love it is because of the sense of speed that you get.
Spherical worlds are these like small moonlets that Ratchet can travel around and jump on these jump pads and fly up to very high heights. And you get the sense of vertigo as you're like standing on this very tall structure looking down at the spherical world.
We have some sensitive stomachs at Insomniac, so we can always find those group of guys and show them a spherical world or show them some spherical challenge, and that will be our bar for nauseating effect. They were not vomiting, but they ended up, but there were some close calls.
Who are these people?
I ain't telling.
I see it's time to update my security forces. Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
We're going back in the studio today to record some more dialogue for the new game.
This is where it all happens.
We should probably start with the Ratchet stuff.
Okay.
Cool. This one is a built-in thermal stabilizer, a humidifier, a low jack, the optional massage feature, caller ID, and a cup holder. Ah!
Yeah, I think more like.
I do not understand. This is bad. This is it, the prototype duplication room. I sound like Stephen Hawking now. The universe is expanding. How much for 2 girls? I'm sorry. Well, I'm off.
Clank doesn't use contractions.
Son of a... Well, I am off.
Ratchet and Clank Going Commando is not just a character action game. It's something that we can't even define at this point because we've added so many elements from other genres into this game.
We've taken a whole host of attributes of RPGs and brought them into the Ratchet universe. Ratchet gets much stronger. Ratchet has experience points. There is a whole range of weapons that Ratchet can use. There's really no end to it.
We really try to push it so that players get the satisfaction of blowing the out of the enemies.
Well, I didn't think crap needed to be censored, but okay. The other thing, sure. But, alright. Anyway, so with that out of the way, now let's go to the final little bonus of the game, which is the Insomniac Museum. Oops. Stupid controller. I might have to, let me see if I can back up out of this for a minute. Because I actually wasn't wanting to do that yet. Yeah, let's exit the challenge. Whoops. I was about to press the button and then my analog stick decided to flick up a bit. So. What can you do? Technology, am I right? Okay. Again, let's go to the Insomniac Museum and see what that's all about. Yeah, if you teleport, you'll teleport to this one little area, you shoot a couple of guys, and then you go to then another teleporter, and you go on the ship to take you to Planet Burbank. I wonder what that looks like. Ooh, California. No, anyway. Alright, but yeah, every area in this here has one of the designers will talk to you for a second and describe what their thought process is. So yeah, let's start off.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, this basically explains some of the details. Ooh, a car. We never saw this one before.
Hi there. My name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
I know sometimes the dialogue there at the bottom and what they say is slightly different, so I'll try to remember to bring that up if it comes down to it. So,
hello, my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult and a bit nauseating to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Yeah, this probably, like testing them, I probably wouldn't want to mess with these either because yeah, it's so close together that this could, if you have an upset stomach or like weird visualization, it would kind of, yeah, I can see why they got rid of it. So, but, oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, I can get visually nauseous from stuff like that too if I'm not careful. So, I've never vomited from stuff like that, but it doesn't make me feel good. So, ooh, who's this?
Hiya! This is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Pokitaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters. However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
What's the best part? Rather than spend an inordinate amount of time on it, it was eventually scrapped. So. Oh, by the way, that's not that guy's voice. He does accents through all his things, so. Alright, let's check this one out.
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games.
Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls. You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
And yeah, you can walk up all these gravity sections and move all around the place, so pretty neat. Alright, let's go over here. I'm going by the way the museum is intended to go, like in terms of numerical situations, so at least what it makes sense there. We'll check these ones out here in a moment, so, but like I said, I'm going in kind of the order that they, I think, kind of intended you to check them out in, so. Or at least relatively, anyway, so.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I'm a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This little widget was used to test our new chunk system. We lovingly call it the corn system. Notice how all the breakables in this game are much prettier? Well, that's corn working hard for you. Give it a whack and see what it does.
Well, corn is tasty, so. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Huh, neat.
Mike Stout here. Fear the random robot NPC. This robot never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1 because of the fabled Day of Poultry, when chickens swarmed over our offices and pecked the computer, holding this mechanical darling to pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though.
Dang you, chickens. Let's go this way. Here's another vehicle. No conversation for it, just the vehicle. Yeah, I guess they were going to have different types of racers or different vehicles you could choose from, but they decided to ignore that one or get rid of it, so.
Mike Stout here. Have you ever wanted to create your own infiltrator puzzle? Well, now you can. Just stand on the blue pad and play around with the values a bit. Confound your friends and amaze your enemies.
Let's take a look at that. I'm not actually going to make one, but yeah, you can change like the seed, the start time, the time difference in between the two, the different paths, data, and stuff like that. And it just allows you to go through how many paths it takes to get to the end, or how many variations, stuff like that. So that's kind of neat. I'm surprised no one's tried to mod something like that and try to make do something with that. Oh well, probably not very many people knew about it at the time or whatever. So, but anyway, let's go in here.
Hello, I'm Carl Grande, the QA manager here at Insomniac Games. This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet and Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, and so never saw the light of day. It now makes its home here at Insomniac Museum, gone but not forgotten.
So that was going to be in the first game, huh? Look at that. What could have been? What could have been?
Chris here. This helmet was the original model for the Hologuise gadget in Ratchet and Clank 1. It was eventually changed to the handheld model you see in the finished game for reasons unknown. However, we once again suspect it was due to the squirrels with hacksaws.
Oh, squirrels and hacksaws, huh? There it is. But yeah, it became a device in the later games, so. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so, I did this off screen for testing purposes, and then I reset it, but I guess it stays unlocked on this file. So there's an infiltrator mode that you're supposed to do on this, where I might actually, I don't think I deleted the old file yet, so I might plunk in the original infiltrator section, because it's one of the hardest ones in the game to do. It's the one where you have to flip the different ones back and forth. I might insert that here. Well, not right now, but I'll insert it right before, because you're supposed to do it and then go outside. I didn't realize it'd save it on the console when I did that, so sorry about that. But I'll just plop in the, because I did a pre-recording and try to test it before ready to go. But anyway,
my name is Corey Stockton, and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This monstrous robotic squid was created for one of the Ratchet and Clank 2 prototype levels. Since that level never made it into the finished game, however, neither did poor Squiddy.
No Squiddy. No giant squid creatures. Squid creature. Squid creature. Alright. See, I think the next one's over. Yeah. This one is the particle one.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia, and I'm a programmer at Insomniac Games. Using these 3 blue pads, you can edit the 3 particle effects in the center of the room. Go ahead, play around with them. You can achieve some truly great effects this way.
Alright, let's see what we can do with that. So you can change the, where it goes, like this one's the velocity Y axis, got X axis, short up down, and then Z axis. Then you can change the color of it. Change the speed, as you can see there, the opacity, and grayscale, gravity on it. Woo! Anyway. Ooh, what a hoot. Oh man. Whoa, I'm in a mirror. I'm in a mirror.
This was created to test screen buffer effects. Screen buffer effects are used to create things like distortion bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, ends up looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you guess why?
Because it's screen buffering. I don't know.
This was.
Oops, sorry. I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. There's another ship that wasn't used. This is the yellow car. There's no other description for it. There's the test dummy.
This dummy was created to test the new reaction system, which we added to Ratchet and Clank 2. With this system, enemies would always be sure to react appropriately to being damaged without a ton of hassle. Go ahead and hit him. He won't mind.
That's kind of neat that there's different physics for that. So. Let's see. No, wait. Let's go over here. Ooh, a drill.
Corey here. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of raritanium. This was originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head.
Oh, he also says, unfortunately, this ended up leaving
this
Ratchet
drill
open
from
for
Ratchet
attack
and
and also
Clank 1.
required a lot of
It was-
resources to pull off, so it was cut. Alright, let's see. I think this one's first.
Tony Garcia here. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
Again, once before, we can manipulate this. More moon rocks. More silvers. More molten rocks. More clouds. More lines. Okay, I guess we could. Actually, I think if I don't want to change too much of the color. It can only affect so many alterations. So I think the scale's up as far as it can. Let me see though. Oh, bigger. 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 Okay, anyway. Here we can mess with gun particulars.
Tony Garcia here. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil.
There you go, that makes sense. So this shows you what the shot looks like. Front thickness, as you can see what it does there. Trail thickness. It's getting extra thick. End thickness. Wires, inner width. Tip scale. Texture rod. Some of these I don't know what they mean, like in terms of that, because like I said, I'm not a game designer, so make the length last forever. I'm not sure what I said, I'm not sure what. Man, it probably would have been too much memory to turn up all the textures to maximum blast. Look at that. You can change like the, say, tip. Looks like it's mainly in green. So, trying to see if I can show off the color of it. Looks like we're doing some pretty crazy things with this. All right, well, you get the gist. So, all right, on to the next room, or next one. Like I said, I'm doing this in what people consider the proper order to do these in, but you can do it however you want.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open.
Alright, yeah, just background stuff right there. Speaking of background.
Hey, it's Tim. This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet and Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
Never to be seen again.
Sean here. This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1. A moment of silence, please, for this gentle giant, torn down in his prime.
No water levels. Every first game never has a water level because of how complicated it is. And here's the first Gadgetron, I believe.
Greetings, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet and Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
I can't do anything with this outrageous accent. And I guess there might have been something in this room, but there's nothing to really do in here. But
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet and Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
let's see, circle. Ooh, modern day. But yeah, it would mess up the engine, so. Okay. Hang on, let me quit my boost so I can go through the area faster. Did I not equip it? No, I did. Why is it not boosting me? Hold on. Okay, it's not letting me boost, so never mind. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. There we go. Huh. Yeah, it wasn't working for some weird reason, so. Okay, so what I would do is I would activate this and summon the, do the thing. If I can find the file where I did this the first time, I'll do it, so I'll insert it now. Look at this one, holy crap. Ah, nuts. Try it again. Yeah, I gotta pay attention because there's one for every single spot here. Oh. Ah, wow, I really gotta focus on this one. Holy crap. Okay. It'll be easier once we get past a certain group. Ah, I had it too. Oh, I didn't have it. I wasn't done with it, so. Oh, and I changed it at the last second. This might take me a couple tries. Dang it. Man, I'm really bad right now. Alright, come on. Focus, man, focus! You got this, man! Ah, come on, you jerk. Oh, I changed it the last second too. Dang it. As I said, this might take me a couple tries. There we go, got it. Finally. Okay, yep. I was getting a little heated there for a second. Well, actually, it wasn't getting that heated, so. But anyway, here's the next one.
These teleporters were originally intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
Yeah, this is the teleporter type tower and everything. Let's take a look at this place.
Brian Allgaier here. These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of creating Ratchet and Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's jump heights and jump distances to see which would be the most fun.
It's always always interesting to hear like what they do to pre-test stuff.
Brian Allgeier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet and Clank.
Now you had to see like how far or the distance between the two and everything like that. So, and then the slopes here.
Brian Allgeier here. These ramps get steeper and steeper as you go on. They were used to test how Ratchet's feet respond to different floor angles. It also helped establish that a 45-degree angle was the sharpest that Ratchet should be able to walk up.
Yeah, it's going to show you here, see 45, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Technically, you can walk that fine. This last one, though, you have to do a bit of finagling to get up there. After that, I can't get any further. At least I haven't been able to. So, but anyway. At least not legitimately that way anyway, so. Of course that doesn't take us all the way anyway, so. But anyway. Not quite, we're almost done with this place, so. Alright. We can also jump over here. Yeah, this one's easy to miss. People often forget this one, so. You can check over. Yeah, there's the tower and everything like that, so. Actually, I think. Oh wait, let me go back to. Actually, I think there's something you unlock. Let me go back here. So. Actually, let me check the rest of this stuff and I'll show you, because there's some stuff you can only get by like using the busy bomb of certain things. So we'll do that last. So. Hello.
Hi, Leslie here. This gravity tower was created to test the magnet boots in Ratchet and Clank 1. However, with the new gravity boots that Ratchet gets in Ratchet and Clank 2, this tower is much more fun. Can you imagine scaling this tower while walking at half of Ratchet's speed? Yeah, we thought so.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I mean, it looks neat, but doesn't sound fun, so. That teleports us back in here if you want to get back inside the building or whatever, so. Alright, let's see for... Oops. There it is. There's our ship. Let me try to see. The only way to do this is using like the Visi bomb, so. There it is. I lost track of it there for a second. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only way to really interact with that one. You can see it, but that's it. There's no... I'm surprised there's not anything to talk to or discuss while on that one. I don't think there's anything on these. I think you can go all the way on the other side, but I don't think there's really anything to interact with. Because most of the, I think that the her saying stuff is the last like bit of like, oh no, there's one more. Well, there's someone there, but nothing to interact with. Yeah, so you can't do anything. So maybe they forgot to put, or they just put his face there. Maybe they forgot to add a voice track there. I don't know. As far as I'm aware of, I can't interact with it, so if someone knows about that, let me know, but... I just gotta see if I can destroy it or something. Yeah, there's nothing for it, so no. Back to the front. There's like one more thing we can see. You have to, I believe you have to Visi bomb through the tower. didn't mean to jump off. Okay. What's the fastest way over there? What was there thing in there? Oh, it's not unlocked. Dude. Alright, well, I'll try to. I didn't mean to jump off. Yeah, I really wish games more did stuff like this. Not that every game has to go through like a specific super detail about like being able to. It's. Yeah, I can take a look at this from all around. You got a pretty it's better to do it on the other side. Come on. Come on. Well, maybe there's one on that. See, there's something on the top there. Try to turn it around. I guess I could do it from inside the thing. There's 80. Come on. Yeah, it's supposed to be the giant electrolyzer, but I can't, maybe it's under. Well, I think I've shown off most of the stuff anyway, but yeah, it's supposed to be a giant Can you go under it? No. Oh, wow. Alright. But anyway, I've pretty much shown off everything you can do in this place, so. Well, alright, that's it for Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. That's all the secrets are unlocked, everything that I'm aware of, anything. There might be some bugs or glitches that I didn't show off that, not really the point of the game, and obviously I didn't show everything in challenge mode, like doing all the arena stuff, which I guess I could have done. But I feel like I've pretty much shown everything in the game. So yeah, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, a fun game with a lot of secrets and a lot of, oh, there's another guy down there, but you can't interact with that guy. So, is that Dan or whatever? Why do they hide these and you can't interact with any of these guys? Well, anyway. Okay, there's another guy there, so. Well, alright, well, like I said, that's it for all the bonus stuff, so I'll see you whenever I play any other next games. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, I'll see you next time.